Guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a long overdue chit chat get ready with me life update, where I've been so inconsistent on YouTube, and not just YouTube but on all platforms, period. And I'm going to be doing that while testing out a bunch of new makeup products. Some of them are actually really new, like the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I know you guys have all been seeing the hype around this concealer. It's the Maybelline Superstay foundation. This isn't as new, but it's new to me because I have not yet tried it. The Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This is also my first time trying the Benefit Goof Proof pencil and the Gimme eyebrow gel. I'm also using the Benefit Hoola bronzer because we have a lot of Benefit products. I also use the Porefessional. Now we have some new lashes. I got these from Stush Extensions. The Wet n Wild highlighter. I use the this is not new, we know this, but yeah, I wanted to use a new highlight for this video because it's been a while. So they also sent out 2 blush kits, this one and then one that's like a more plum pink. Of course, I'm feeling more of the peachy pink. It also goes a lot more with the eye look I did. This is the new Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, the remastered one, but I do know that they did have a rose gold palette that I never got my hands on. I also surprisingly never used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I honestly forgot I had this one because it was sitting in the PR package with the other ABH stuff, because when I get packages I have no room in my room because it's really small. So I leave them in the actual PR, the cute little PR packagings, and they're like all behind my door and my shelves, and then you forget you have things. So that's why that's the main reason why I never got around to a lot of these products. This is actually the eye look that I was wearing in the last video, not the last video I posted, but in the Huda Beauty baking powder review, and a lot of you guys in the comments seem to really love the eye makeup look. So a lot of you guys asked me to film it, so that's what I'm going to be recreating today. I'm not really sure what to name this look, but I'm just going to go ahead and call it a summer daytime glam. This is perfect for going anywhere in the daytime, day party, brunch, lunch. So if you guys want to see how it went testing out all these new products and how I created this summer daytime glam look, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with moisturizing my lips. I haven't moisturized my face either. It's very dry right now. Just using some Carmex. Stay hydrated, stay moisturized. And then this isn't really a new product. Ola Henriksen C-Brush Brightening Gel Cream. I love this moisturizer. I already applied witch hazel to my face, which, as some of you guys know, I swear by. I still use witch hazel. I haven't really been using aloe vera. Like, I literally bought a whole plant and it's sitting downstairs in the fridge. Because I've been so lazy with skincare. Thank God, like, my skin looks good, but that's probably why I keep getting these little breakouts, because my skin will clear up. And you guys are asking me for updated skincare routine, and I promise it's coming. But it's like every time my skin like I start to be happy with how my skin is and it's clearing up, boom, I get like another something, always something. So I'm just like, I'm trying to really figure out, why am I spitting? Really trying to figure out what my regimen is and products I swear by. I don't want to upload a half-ass skincare routine and it's like I'm not 100% sure about the products I'm using. So that's why I've held it off. I'm about to show you guys this new product. I know it's not bedtime, but I actually really like using this before going ahead and doing my makeup. I see a difference in my, in my under eye. So I got this from Sephora. This is the Fresh, if you guys know Fresh Beauty, the Fresh Black Tea Age Delay Eye Concentrate. But yes, so I've been using this cream under my eyes and I've been seeing a difference. I don't have like super dark under eyes, but I find that my under eyes sometimes can come off a little hollow. I don't know, some days they look good, some days they don't, but I've been seeing a difference with this. So we're just going to apply that. I've been getting a lot more sleep because my sleep schedule has changed completely. If you know, I used to go to bed, I used to have to force myself to go to sleep. Like I would be up until like 3, 4 in the morning. Sometimes when like the sun is starting to rise, and that's when I'm like, oh shoot, like I don't think it was insomnia, because I think insomnia is like when you don't sleep, period. Like I sleep, but I used to get tired really late, and then it was just, I wouldn't sleep in too late though. Like I would get up at like 10, 11, but even that, like I was just like, I want to change my sleep schedule. I feel like ever since I came back from LA, my sleep schedule has changed, and that's because LA is 3 hours behind. So sorry. And so when first of all, when I was in LA, I was waking up at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and then when I got back, I just started waking up at like 7, 8, and I've been getting tired so early, you guys, so early, and I like it. I like once like 11, 12 starts hitting, I'm sleeping, I'm falling asleep, I'm tired. I got the new Huda Beauty, this is the Remastered Rose Gold palette. Apparently this is like an even better quality. Like this is what she really wanted the palette and like the quality of the shadows to be like. So I'm going to be using some of these shades. I also received a palette from Persona Cosmetics. This is the Identity palette. I believe the founder, she's an influencer as well, and she has a makeup line, and they sent me this palette months ago. It's very simplistic, like neutral, but still, you know, that type of vibe. So hopefully I can probably use a shade from that. I got a PR package from Benefit Canada, and they sent me their Goof Proof brow pencil, the Gimme Brow Fiber Gel. They also sent me the Ka-Brow, which is, you guys, if you don't know, that's what I actually love. I opened that one already and started using it because I already know how it worked. I was saving all the brow products to use, again, in another video. So I'm getting a little bit of anxiety because I don't use I don't use brow pencils to fill my brows anymore. It's been a while, or if I do, I use it to outline, but I always fill in with like a dip brow or like a pomade. So today we're not using any pomade, so let's just see how this works. Also, my eyebrows kind of need to be done, so let's just see how this works. So I'm gonna go in with the Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit. This is really a long overdue video, you guys. I've held off on doing this for so long just because I just wasn't in the right headspace. What color is this? This looks very dark. It's a number 5. I use the same number in the Ka-Brow, but this looks black. I'm nervous. But anyways, yeah, so I've held off on doing this video for so long because I don't know, you guys. I was just not in the right headspace. And, you know, before getting into all this chit, I don't know if I should talk about doing this. Before getting into all this chit chat, you guys, I want to apologize if it's all over the place because I'm all over the place right now. I've been going through just like a lot of stuff. If you guys couldn't tell, you guys are always like, where are you? Where have you been? Why are you so inconsistent? Like, I miss you. Can you do a chit chat? And it's just, you know, I feel like I'm already talking and words aren't flowing out right. I'm gonna try to like not care about, because you know, like the perfectionist that I am, I feel like if I'm doing a chit chat and I'm all just breathe, Dana, just breathe. Just breathe. When I do chit chats, I feel like they just take so long because when I'm just talking and I'm venting and it's hard. I'm not the best multitasker, you know, so I get frustrated sometimes. I can already see my brows getting mad dark. A lot that I'm dealing with every day, and those reasons are why I've been so like inconsistent on YouTube, not even just YouTube, on social media period. And like, you know, as you guys know, YouTube and Instagram and being an influencer is my job. Yes, it pays well, but it would be paying even more well, and I know it, if I was more consistent. And yeah, if I was more consistent and just doing everything I need to be doing. But it's hard when I don't even know where to start, you guys. It's hard when, first of all, space. I feel like every day that, some days it's good, some days it's not. But, you know, if you guys don't know, I still live at home. I don't need to be, but I still live at home because I want to save as much as I can before going out on my own. But it's gotten to a point where it's starting to affect my work, like my work ethic, my motivation, my mood, everything. Like, some days it's good, some days it's bad, as you guys know. Like, you know, for a while I was putting out videos and it, you know, like, it was good. I wasn't super duper consistent, like uploading like 4 days a week. I think that's kind of excessive, but I wasn't super duper consistent, but I was pretty consistent. I was uploading 1 to 2 times a week, which is, I'm trying to go for like 2 to 3 times a week, but you know, I was making it work. And for a while, like, I've been uncomfortable, but when you start dealing with this like every day, like, I feel like there's somebody standing at my door listening. Like, I just, even that too, like, I have no privacy, and it's just, it drives me insane. It just messes with everything. I'm gonna get into everything, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, bear with me. But I held off on talking about this for so long. I don't know why. Okay, I do know why, and I guess it was just like, I don't like complaining. I really don't. You know, like, I always want to seem like I'm okay and I'm happy, and the reality of that is nobody's always happy, nobody's always okay, and I don't know, you guys, okay? But at the end of the day, you know, I didn't tell you guys what was going on. I don't talk about, like, my feelings or what I'm going through, even, like, my closest friends. Like I just said, I've spoke to some people, but they know, like, the base of it. I never go into details about how I'm feeling, or, like, if I'm not in it that day. Like, if you can tell, you tell. But you know what? Alright, guys, so I went ahead and did my brows off camera, also because I needed to empty my memory card. But you guys already know the focus it takes. You need full focus to do brows and concentrate. But they look good, and I don't use brow pencils on my brows, like, to fill in the whole thing, but they look good. With this color, even with the Ka-Brow, a little bit goes a long way. And the spoolie, like, how much you guys saw me fill it in before I came back with my brows fully done, I didn't add any more. I just went ahead with the spoolie that's on the other side of the Gimme brow, and just my regular brow routine, just combed through my brows and just spread that product evenly throughout the brows. And moving on to the eyes, I have lash extensions on right now, so they get kind of annoying sometimes. I like them, but then I don't know, it gets annoying sometimes. I definitely like it because I haven't really been wearing makeup. I wore makeup once this week, and that was because I had a business meeting and I wanted to look a little bit put together. I didn't even put lashes on top of that. But, like, the last time before that meeting I had, I think it was 3 or 4 days ago, I have not worn makeup since I did that Huda Beauty review. And, like, the lashes, like, they work. But when you're trying to, like, if you don't get your lashes to that volume that you want, you're gonna end up putting on lashes on top. That's what I did. If you guys saw my vlog when I was in LA, I got lashes to go on my trip, and they weren't as thick as I wanted them to be. Like, I mean, when you first get them done, they look good because you have no makeup on, but once you, like, do your whole face, even with people that get their brows microbladed, now I understand why, even though people go through that whole microblading session to get full brows, bold brows, and then still end up filling in their brows after, is because once you put on a full face of makeup, you'll really see if it's still enough. Like, a lot of times it's still not enough because you just put on, you know, a whole bunch of products, and you still need that extra definition, extra boldness, extra thickness, whatever. So now that I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer. I really like this palette. I used it in a video and I never ended up putting out that video because I just wasn't content with the quality and the overall look. Persona Cosmetics Identity Palette. I'm gonna go into this first shade, Humble, because we humble. I'm just gonna use my A12 brush and just apply humble. There's a little mirror in the palette as well, so I'm just gonna use that right now. It's a little bit more. Okay. Convenient. Only thing about lash extensions that I don't like is like when you're doing eyeshadow. Like if you're somebody like me that does looks, you don't just do like face makeup, it can get annoying because you get like all this fallout on your lashes, and then it makes your lashes look dusty, and then like that kind of messes with how twinkly, and it messes with the look of the lashes. If you guys can see, it's not as bold. Not like there's much left on my eyes anyways, but you guys get the point. It's also hard for me to do chit chats where I talk about what I'm going through or like whatever it is, because I don't talk about what I go through a lot, like even in my personal life. Like with my own best friend, like she's like, can you talk to me, like are you okay? I'm the type to just shut down. It doesn't matter what it is. Like if I'm just like not feeling well, like mentally, like if I'm going through something, if I'm upset, I'm frustrated, I'm stressed, depressed, whatever, I just shut down. I don't talk to anybody. I just don't. I think it's a Leo trait. I was definitely with other signs as well, but me being a Leo, like I'm not really into astrology like that. I don't really care for it, but definitely I will say that with Leos, they don't like to seem weak. And to me, it's not like I'm not trying to impress anybody. Like I'm not trying to seem like I'm this strong person. I just simply don't like putting myself in positions where I seem vulnerable. And that is because, one, like I have trust issues, but that doesn't mean I don't trust the people around me, because I know the people around me like that genuinely care for me. Like, you know, I know who those people are, and even with those people, I just don't like to talk about what's bothering me. I will literally, and it's not healthy, you guys, so if you do this, try to not do this, you know. I should take my own advice, but you know what, I'm getting there. But don't keep things inside, because that's what I was doing. The best way I can describe this, you guys, is, okay, I have a very small room. In one of my first chit chats, I told you guys this. My room is small. If you've been to my house, you know my room's small, okay? My room's like, I don't even know. It's small, okay? So, and then also I live in a house with a bunch of people. I don't like sitting here and talking and not doing anything. This video is going to be long as hell, you guys, and I'm sorry. I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. Take this light pink shade called Demure. It's probably not French, so Demure. Oh yeah, if you guys want to know, I speak fluent French. Something else you guys don't know about me. When this became my full-time job, also if you don't know, so I quit my retail job because I hated it from the day I started. I've had like 3 or 4 retail jobs. I've always hated retail, but you know, like, it is what it is. But once I started doing YouTube, I fell in love with it. Like, this is really my passion, you guys. I love what I do. I love inspiring people. I love doing my makeup, coming up with fashion looks, and just, you know, everything that comes with it. Of course, it's not easy, you know. If you thought it was easy, it's definitely not. The positives and the good things definitely outweigh the negatives. So with anything that you do, nothing's ever just going to be like a piece of cake, first of all. If you're like, you know, just know that. I'm going to go into the Anastasia Prism palette, and I'm going to use Eden. It's like a soft peachy orange. Not orange, it's like a soft peach color. A few months after this became my full-time job, that also means I have to be more consistent. That means I have to work harder. And in order for me to do that, you know, you need space. You need to be able to set up your equipment. You need to be able to film without interruptions, because, you know, what might take somebody 2 to 3 hours to film, for me takes 5, 6, 7. I've even sat there and filmed for 8 hours, because living in a house with a lot of people and children, it's loud, it's interruptions, it's just a lot of things getting in the way. Like, I just need privacy, I need quiet, I need space so I'm comfortable. And with this type of job, it's all about creativity as well. A part of being an influencer is being yourself and being creative, and when you don't have a clear headspace and a clear state of mind, and you're always upset and frustrated and depressed. I don't like using the word depressed because I have not been diagnosed with depression, you know, and I don't want anybody to say like, oh my god, like, you don't know what depression is. So I'm gonna go back into the ABH Prism palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Saturn in my outer crease. Dealing with this stuff every day, you guys, it got to a point where I was losing faith. I started losing sight of why I decided to do YouTube. Because I was just always dealing with, I was just always frustrated, I was always upset, I was always annoyed. And when I say my room's small, here's how I can explain to you. The amount of free space that I have in my room is in the shape of an L. So everything else other than this L shape, there's my bed, shelves, shoe shelves, dresser, vanity, my door, and my closet. My closet is right beside my door. And I'm in, like right now where I'm filming, I'm in the top part of the L shape. So right here is where I film. And right beside me, this is my bed, which, hello, my bed. And right beside me, right here, is my dresser and my mirror. So I'm like this, I'm in a little cubicle. So right now, I don't even have space to walk. Like I can't walk to my door. I have to jump on my bed. I have to roll. I have to hop up on my bed and then roll over to the bottom of the bed to be able to go outside my room. So like right now, like I'm trapped. So for that reason, I'm always knocking things over. And then not to mention, so if you guys aren't aware, when I film in my room, I don't have room to film with my backdrops. You know, I have lots of backdrops. I invest into my equipment and my kit so I can, you know, invest into my craft and have my videos look lovely for the people that enjoy watching them and learn from them. So when I'm filming, the only time I can film with my backdrops is when I'm filming in the basement, because my basement there's quite some space down there for my backdrops, but the area where I film in the basement is actually my little brother's room. So his bed is right across from me. So when I'm filming and I need peace and quiet, I have to kick him out of his own room to film, you know, and I just feel like I'm in everybody's way and they're also in my way. No offense if any of my family members are watching this, but you know, you guys are in my way. So it's just a load of things, you guys. I don't really want to like sit here and just describe everything because that's not what I want this video to be about. I just want you guys to have an understanding of why I get so frustrated and so stressed out. I just got to this state mentally where I was so consumed into being annoyed and stressed every day, you guys. Even right now, the way I'm filming, I can't open my dresser to get my own clothes. I was stuck between leaving the setup or taking everything down when I'm done filming and bringing it up and down the stairs. And you know, when I have to bring all this equipment upstairs to my room to film or downstairs to film, I'm making 5-6 trips because I have a lot of equipment, and not to mention whatever I'm filming with that day or the type of video I'm filming. So I was just getting so overwhelmed. I don't know. I couldn't deal with the process anymore. I look at how far I've come and I'm just like, wow. But while going through this, I didn't remember how far I've come. I just look at, oh my god, every day 5 to 6 trips down the stairs or up the stairs, and it's a lot of stairs just to set up. I can't tell you guys how many times I've almost broken equipment or I've almost broken products I'm about to film with because of the process and commute it takes me just to sit here and do this. I'm gonna go into the Huda Beauty palette and I'm gonna take Trust Fund, which is that gold right there. I want to see how pigmented it is without spraying it first, but I'm more than sure I'm gonna want to spray it with some spray. Yeah, I'm just gonna spray my brush with the Pixie Glow Mist. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. This is so pretty. It just got to a point where I would wake up in the morning and I wouldn't even want to get out of bed. I don't know how it got to that point. Well, I do know how it got to that point because I was dealing with it every day, but it's not like I was being lazy, because I would get out of bed and I wanted to be productive and I wanted to, you know, like I love what I do, and I was trying to stay motivated. I was buying planners, I was planning out my day, buying calendars. I have all these videos planned out for what I'm gonna film for this month, everything. Like I was, you know, preparing myself for the month, and you know, like I was always excited, like yes, I'm gonna film this. You guys, I have so much new makeup that I've bought myself just to do looks and reviews. So it came to a point where I was like, all right, so am I gonna leave this setup in my room where I can't even walk to my door? I have to hop onto my bed just to get out my room because I can't just get up and walk. I knock things over. And for a while I was like, you know what, I'm tired of making 5 to 6 trips up and down the stairs to put away this equipment just to have to set it up again the next day or the day right after that. It was too much. It was way too much. So I sacrificed being able to open my dresser and taking out clothes to keep the setup because I was just so tired of it. And then it was working for a while, you know. That's why for the longest time you guys saw me filming in my room and with no backdrops, because I was like, I'm tired. And I just, once I go through all that struggle, by the time I'm ready to sit down and film, it takes me so long to set up, by the time I'm ready to sit down and film, I'm not even in the mood anymore because I'm just so upset and just so exhausted. It makes me feel better that a lot of you guys say that you like this setup better. It's more personal, more, I don't know, you guys like it better than the backdrops. So thank God. I'm gonna go in with henna and put that in my outer crease, which is this shade right here. Like just waking up, like when I tell you guys there's no space between my bed and right here, like I'm touching my bed. I didn't have to hit it that hard, but you guys know what I mean. So to wake up every morning and just look at all this stuff and then not be able to walk to my door, like I'm hopping on the bed, hopping off the bed, can't open my dresser to get clothes. It just started really taking a toll on my mood, my motivation, my work ethic, and everything. So for that reason, I was just like, I would try and film, and then I would film, and on top of that, I'm a perfectionist as well. So if I film something and it doesn't look good or it's off, my mood's off, I don't want to post it because I want to put out quality content. I want to seem like I'm happy in videos. I know that I started to block a lot of my blessings. I'm going to add a gold shade to my lid. I just don't know which one yet, like to brighten up the middle. I'm going to swatch. Ooh, this is like creamy, like this 24K gold shade. I'm going to go with Pyramid from ABH's Pyramid palette because it's more yellow gold and I want this to be bright. I'm going to spray this brush with Pixie Glow Mist. And I was not comfortable. I was not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. That feels so weird to say that because I've never really said that to myself. But I didn't like how I was feeling, you know, like I wasn't happy. And I just hated the space that I was in, like physically and mentally. Yes. Blend that out. Even right now, like I don't have privacy because I'm doing this chit chat talking about how I've been feeling, and I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 people right now that can hear what I'm talking about in my house. But that's kind of like, I just have to deal with that because I'm not going to be like, get out the house. Like, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we're finally done with the palettes until we do inner corner highlight. Finally, I apologize, you guys. So the next product I'm gonna get into is the Porefessional primer from Benefit Cosmetics. This is not brand new to me. I have used this before, but I have not used it in a while. I think the last time I used this primer was definitely over a year ago. I really like this primer. From what I remember, I liked this primer because it was pretty blurring. Not as blurring, you know what, let me just use it and stop talking because I don't remember. But I was gonna say not as blurring as the Smashbox primer. I don't remember what the Smashbox one is called. But you guys know the Smashbox primer is quite blurring. This is really soft. Or I should say, this is making my skin very, very soft. I was in this constant battle with myself between working. The more I work, the more money I make. But it's like, it's so hard to work because of my environment. Sitting here like, yes, I know I could be making so much more right now. which will help me move out faster. But because everything was just so hard, you know, like when you're not mentally strong, it's hard to perform, you know, like you need to be mentally strong in order to physically do things. So for foundation, I'm gonna be trying the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I literally just bought this like an hour ago, and I got the color 334 Warm Sun. I was stuck between this one and Toffee, but I saw that Alyssa Ashley, and she's still lighter than me, but trying it on in the store, they both look like they really matched me really well. However, Toffee looked like it had a slighter red undertone to it once it started to really just set into my skin. So I went with Warm Sun. She said that Toffee was way too light for her, which I don't know because I'm darker than her. But she said she also likes to go pretty dark with her foundation. There's quite a gap between 334 Warm Sun and 355 Coconut because that was the color right after this one. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with this one. But I've seen so many good things about this foundation. Oh, that I was like, yes, I need to try it. And a lot of the foundations that I have now, because like I'm getting slightly more warm because of like I'm getting a tan because it's summer, when my foundations set in, they look red. I hate that. So far I'm really liking this because it's golden. It looks nice and golden. I don't like for my foundation to be a perfect match to my face because I do know that my face is slightly darker than like my arms and stuff. Like the inside of my arms are pretty light, but of course you want to match your foundation to your neck and not your face. I like my foundation to have a slight tan because for highlighting I do use a highlighting shade, or I do use a concealer that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than my skin color. The coverage is pretty good. It says that it is, yeah, a full coverage foundation up to 24 hours of wear. That is amazing. I don't know anybody wearing foundation for that long. Seamless matte finish. Apparently it's fade and transfer resistant. It says breathable and comfortable, which it definitely is. I don't feel like I'm wearing any foundation on my skin, period. So I'm going, that's actually a lot, but I'm gonna go in with one more pump and just apply this everywhere, especially my nose. Sometimes I have trouble with foundation sticking onto my nose. So far, you guys, look at that match. It looks really good. But ooh, I like this foundation. I like it. And the coverage is there, okay? Coverage is there. It's so breathable. It's so lightweight, but so full coverage. Can we talk about the undertone? Like this, I get so excited when I found a foundation that matches my undertone. We're about to use this new Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I got the color Warm Sand. I'm gonna open it, so you just like twist it off. I am saving up to move out, and so far like my savings are looking very, very good. I want to be so financially stable that I'm good, like emergencies, anything comes up, and that's how it should be. You should never have just enough to move out, unless you know, like, you know, there's obviously situations people have moved out and they don't really have that much money, but you know, everybody's situation is different. But I know I'm at that point where I know I have to move out. I have to, you guys, because it's not gonna get any better. I can't talk. It's not gonna get any better. But guys, can we talk about this concealer? It's so good. My makeup is looking like, it's like, yeah, that's cute. If you guys know Ashley, D Beauty or Ashley Devana. I was watching her chit chat. I think she's talking about being stuck, and she was talking about pretty much the same exact thing. She was just talking about my life. I felt personally attacked, but like in a good way. I was like, oh my god, like. So her video, she is amazing. Chit chat, get ready with me. By the way, if you haven't watched any of hers, you should. Like, I feel like Ashley always knows what to do. She said it, like, she knows what to do. I feel like she always knows what to do. Like, she gives amazing advice. She makes me want to get my life together. And after watching that and knowing that I'm not alone, which I already knew, but to know that somebody I actually know and talk to is going through the same exact thing, it makes me feel better. Wow. You guys, if this video is going to be like over, I really don't like my videos being over half an hour long, but if this is, please forgive me, okay, because this is not easy. I don't know how to, I'm not the best at multitasking. That made me remember that I don't have to always come on here and act like I'm okay. And there's also probably a lot of people going through what definitely going through what I'm going through too, living at home. Even if like you don't do YouTube. But trust me, not having space and stuff like that, it's annoying. I got so consumed into being depressed and upset that I forgot that there's people that actually care about what I'm going through and that it's okay not to be okay. And yeah, I'd like to let you guys know, because instead of me covering everything up and just pushing out all these videos because that's what I'm supposed to be doing, it's kind of like, maybe we should have like a reality check, like check in and let you guys know, hey guys, it's been rough, and I feel like if I did this sooner, I would have felt a lot better before. So I'm going to powder contour. You guys are going to be like, you have not used this yet? I know, I've had this for over a year. The NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, the powder one. I'm going to use this last shade to set my cream contour. And it's called, oh, there's no color names, but the last shade, it says it's hollow, so I guess for the hollows of your cheeks, right? Whatever. Something's not right. Hold on a minute. That looked like it went on really harsh. Or I just picked up a lot. Let's just blend that out before I look crazy. Okay, that looks a lot better. So this is very pigmented. I should have started off light. So you need to write everything down. That's what I always do. I was doing that every day. Let me just say, I've had an amazing week, okay? Amazing week. Amazing week. I'm still unhappy, but the difference between this week and the past 2, 3, 4 months of my life is that I was like, you know what, cut it out, like stop. I don't want to say stop being a baby, but I was like, the longer I sob and the longer I let this consume me, it's only gonna get worse, it's only gonna get worse. So I was like, you know what, just do it. For me, what I've been doing is I've just been doing it, and I've been doing it at my own pace. I started, and like, comparing yourself to other people and how quick they're able to get videos out is going to ruin you. Don't ever, it doesn't matter if it's YouTube or not, don't ever compare yourself to anybody else's results, work ethic, because nobody is the same. Everybody learns different, everybody does things different, everybody works at their own pace. I feel like nowadays people are so obsessed with quantity over quality and rushing and putting out this and putting out that, and the way a lot of people work when you're being creative, there is no time frame. There's no, sorry, let me start doing my makeup again. It takes you out of the element that you need to be in order for you to produce your best work. So don't ever rush the process. I'm gonna bronze with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I do have my own personal brush that I like to bronze with, but I want to try the brush that it came with and bronze up. The brush is cute. It's a really nice color. I've just been doing it, and I've been taking baby steps and one thing at a time. By the time I plan out my whole day, I have about 6, 7, 8, sometimes even 9 things on my checklist for the day, and because of that, I get so overwhelmed with everything I have to do, I end up not doing any of it or at all, or like one thing. But what I've been doing this week especially is focusing on one thing at a time. And it's okay to not finish everything you have to do for the day, you guys. Everything takes time. Alright, so going in with the Wet n Wild highlight, I'm going to add that to my brow bone. You guys, this foundation. Oh my god, I look like a little toffee bar, or like a golden. I just look golden. I have like three products left to do. I'm sorry guys, this is taking so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I have the new blush kits that they made for the summer collection. So for my blush, I'm going to use the bottom one, which is the deepest one there, and this one is called Terrace. It looks a little bit lighter on camera because I have a lot of bright lights, but I'm going to use Terrace. And just, oh, that's really pretty. Blend that in. This is another new product. I've been using this since I got it from Benefit last month, but this is the Gal Bang Mascara. Pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen, you know, people hype about this. It's actually really good. I'm going to use Eden, which is that soft peach, and put that on the bottom lash line first. And then I'm going to go in with Saturn, which is that deeper orange. Yes, I like that. Then I'm going to go in with the Gal Bang Mascara on the bottom lashes. You guys know I gotta do my mascara on the bottom lashes. So I also got the Gimme Brow Fiber Gel. I don't usually set my brows a lot. I have been lately because my eyebrows are very thick. And it helps keep them in place because my eyebrow hairs are not only just thick, but they get long and start being in places they're not supposed to be. So. Okay, brows. Okay, face. Okay, skin. Okay, eyes. Okay, highlight. Okay. I'm gonna do lashes. So I received these lashes from a company called Stush Extensions. As you guys know, I usually always use RD Beauty lashes, and I do have some new lashes from them that I got, but I kind of want to use a new company just for this video because I always use RD Beauty lashes, and I will always use RD Beauty lashes. Not always only, but I will always use RD Beauty lashes, and you guys know that. So I wanted to switch it up a little bit and use a different company. So we're using Stush Extensions lashes, and these are in the style Envy. This is what they look like, and it also comes with a lash glue in there. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's been about 20 minutes since I went to go put on my lashes. Putting on lashes are so much more difficult when you have lash extensions, and I like them. They're really pretty. This is like my kind of look. I love wispy and spaced out and fluffy and long and dramatic, but like, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put on some Carmex because, yeah, I know you guys see that. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm using the LA Girl lip pencil in brown. It's literally just brown. For new lip colors, I'm gonna use Starfish from their liquid lipsticks. I'm gonna go in with the ABH lip gloss in Butterscotch on top. I feel like I should do like a nude in the middle first, just in case. So I'm gonna take Yash by MAC, which is a matte lipstick. It's like done, you guys. This is the first lipstick I ever bought from MAC, and I used it every day because I couldn't afford MAC lipsticks back in the day. I'm gonna go in with the Butterscotch lip gloss from ABH right on top, and a little bit of these glosses go a long way. They're really pigmented, especially these light colors. Like, I have one last product I'm gonna show you guys, and it's the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This thing I have been using since I bought it like 3 weeks ago or a month ago, and I don't know if I like it, and you guys are gonna see why. I thought it was gonna be like, I should have known because it says Illuminating Setting Spray, but bitch, when I spray this on my face, I literally have white glitter spots, like white shiny spots all over my face. I know this as well because my best friend told me. Like, she's looking at me like, what is that? She's like, bitch, this is not your makeup. This is not what your makeup usually looks like. I don't like this spray. And I'm like, what? Oh yeah, one more thing is I didn't use the eyelash adhesive that came with the lashes. I don't trust glues that look like this. No shade to the brand. You know, these lashes are poppin'. But I don't trust eyelash glues that look like this. And that when you twist them off, like, you guys know these ones. These remind me of, not saying it is like that, but I don't want to risk it because these are my eyes. And these remind me of those lash glues that burn the hell out of your eyes, and I need my eyes, and I don't feel like risking it to try to see if it works. So I just used hair glue. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and spray with this. I'm nervous. I don't want to ruin my makeup, but we need to find out if this spray is canceled or not. It could also be because I sprayed a lot of it on, but wait. And it comes out more like a mist as well. It's like not like actual, it's still liquid, but it's I'm not really feeling the wetness. I'm feeling mist. Oh, I'm nervous. It could also be because I didn't blend it out after, so I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and dab it into, oh no, I see it. Oh no. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like right here. Wait, this side. Do you guys see that? Yeah, I like it, but like I don't see myself using this as often. You know, when you get a text from somebody that you I'm not telling you guys who just texted me. It doesn't look as bad, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair, and then I'll be back to just basically, there's not much to sum up. I mean, this video's already long as hell. I'm gonna try my best to cut everything out because we did some talking, but it was overdue, and that's why I had so much to say. But as you guys can see, everything that I used was pretty good. I thought this was gonna be the only thing I didn't like because I wanted to show you guys what it did to me last time, but I guess it was just the way I used it. So everything that I used today that was new, I like and I will be using again. Alright guys, so I am back with the finished look, and honestly all I have to say is all of these products I used are bomb. Like, it's actually been an hour and a half since I actually finished my makeup. And can we just talk about the skin? Before anything, like, my favorite product out of everything I used today is this foundation. I was expecting it to be bomb because I've watched a couple reviews on it, and everybody's review, you know, was just as good. This is my new favorite foundation. Okay, it looks so smooth, but yo, Maybelline, what's good? This is, like, I actually want to go grab another one. What wows me even more is the fact that it's a drugstore foundation. This foundation shocked me, so I can definitely see how it could possibly last up to 24 hours. I don't know anybody wearing foundation for 24 hours. But if you guys are looking for something that is super matte, lightweight, buildable, flawless, this is definitely the foundation. I am just obsessed. Also, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, love. I literally have nothing negative to say. Yeah, I don't. I actually went and like wiped off a little bit of my brows. Like, it was just way too dark, and I kind of thinned them out a little bit because the shape, size, and the darkness, it was just overwhelming for the makeup look, and I feel like it just threw everything off. So I love you guys so much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching it. It really helps more than you think, and also lets me know what kind of videos you guys enjoy seeing from me. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And now we are finally finished. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So yeah. Ooh, I'm just digging in things. Anyways, I'm still using the same brush. You guys, by the way, you don't always have to use like multiple brushes. What is spilling here? Okay, anyways. Henna or Saturn. I'm gonna go into the ABH. You know what? We're gonna use both. Ah! That was not a good idea.